Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Budget Beauty. I am Lindsay Beatty. I am the face of Budget Beauty. I am the creative force behind Budget Beauty, and today is my birthday. This is going to be the very special episode that I talked about possibly making, and I was going to do my makeup for us going out to eat tonight for my birthday. It is, in fact, my birthday. It is the day of. So I was like, yay, we'll do something. So husband has gotten us reservations, and we're gonna be on time. We're going to our usual place, I'm pretty sure, which is this chop house out in Chapin, South Carolina. And so it's the same place we went for our anniversary in April. So I am doing my makeup, and we have reservations for 7:45, and it's about an hour from now. So I'm trying to do my makeup really fast, and then we're gonna do photos. So before I walk out the door, because that's tradition, whenever we go out for my birthday, I do take photos before I leave. So yeah, we are here. We are going to do makeup really fast. So I'm wearing pink. I decided I was going to wear pink. And so my husband is wearing navy blue. We're not actually going to color coordinate this evening for once. So I decided I was going to wear pink and do my makeup to match that. So I have already pre-picked my eyeshadow, and we're going to see what we can get out of that. See how that makes that work. I have some options for other things, but we're gonna use Juvia's Place Candy Shop palette, which I haven't used in a long time. So, all right, to get started, let's go ahead and get going. So, to get started, of course, we're gonna use the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion original. Let's see. So I did go shopping for makeup at TJ Maxx the other day, and so I will have a beauty haul. I have not been to Ulta. I did receive an Ulta gift card for my birthday, part of my gift. So we're gonna be going to Ulta at some point, and I will try to do a beauty haul because I want to combine what I found at the TJ Maxx with what I got at Ulta. So we can do it all at once. So yeah, I'm very excited about that. As you see, I'm applying to my eye. It's very thick. The original is very thick. The anti-aging is kind of watery, slightly, but that's fine. I actually don't mind that with this Urban Decay. So, yeah, I was very excited about what I got at the TJ Maxx. I did find some stuff. And then I got a bunch of purses. I got 2 purses. And I might use one of them this evening. Well, no, I take it back. I'm not going to use them this evening. I'm going to use my pink clutch purse that I used for my sister-in-law's wedding. So I'm going to use that because it's pink. And I could not find a patent leather pink purse that I wanted. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use the clutch purse that I already have. All right. So tonight we're gonna go with Blackout Absolute New York, which I saw that too. I saw it in TJ Maxx. It was weird. Like I saw it in TJ Maxx. I bought this from a hair store, so that's why I was like, well, what? Word. So I'm doing my under eye. Trying not to get it everywhere, but trying to get it in the right spot. But also do this quickly. And I know I said I was going to do my other stuff first. I was going to do face stuff first, and here we are, not doing face stuff first. But it'll be alright. Just try not to get it everywhere, and try not to get face stuff everywhere too. And also make it be thick. So yes. Okay. Good deal. Actually, hold on. I turned 44 today. I'm a child of the 80s. Came of age in the 90s. In 2000s. Really, because I turned 18 in 1999. So really, I came of age in the 80s and 90s. Really, the 90s. Um, but I turned 44, and I'm very, 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 very excited. Um, I've really done absolutely nothing all day. I took the day off from work, and I have done absolutely nothing. I opened one of my gifts, which was a game that I was requesting, um, and I opened it and I have used it. I've played it, at least to get started. So, alright, while I'm waiting for that to dry, let's do face. And I'm sweating in here because it is warm in this room. I forgot in the summertime how warm it gets in here. So as usual, per the usual, e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer. I have not worn makeup the past couple of days on my face, so I've kind of given the skin a little bit of rest. So you can see it's fairly clear. It is fairly clear. Yeah, I hadn't really done anything, and then I'm working remote from work tomorrow to get because I got to go to the doctor tomorrow as a follow up for what I went to the doctor last week for, which was to check my um, diabetes levels and all of that. So uh, Doc is wanting to discuss results, which were good anyway. I mean, it's my A1C was 6.6, which for somebody with diabetes who's on medication, it means it's controlled. It means I'm also not doing dumb stuff like eating too much of the wrong thing. I'm taking my medication like I'm supposed to. I am doing something correctly. So, as you can see, we have gotten the primer on too. Let me interject here for a second. We have gotten the primer on in all relevant areas on my face. I really like this primer, y'all. I know folks fuss about e.l.f. sometimes, but listen, this primer is good. I like it. It is lightweight. I don't feel it on my face once I put it on. It does really well with the makeup. It plays well with other things. So yeah, I like it. It's a good primer. And it does hydrate my face. It hydrates. Alright, so my eyes should be dry. They are. Okay. They're dry. So let's get her going with this eye makeup. So what we're going to do, eye makeup wise, I am going to use Mr. Soft Pencil Jr., if I can find him. I'm going to cut my crease with this. I'm not going to cut my crease with pink. I'm going to cut it with black. Mr. Soft Pencil on the first eye. Good, smooth, quick application too. Sometimes with him, I don't get a quick application with him. I had to play with him just a little bit, but I got him on real good. Okay, so that's Mr. Eye Pencil done. Crease is cut, and then I'm thinking, do I want to do over the eye or no? I think I don't want to do it over the eye. I think I just want to cut the crease. I don't want to do pin-up style over the eye. So I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to go in with my eyeshadow now. Okay. This is the Juvia's Place Candy Shop palette. And I bought this and then months and months and months and months later realized on the back it said numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, and 6, 14 and 15. Not intended for use around the immediate eye area. I was like, that's literally the whole palette. So 8, 11, 12. Like, seriously, Juvia's Place, that's kind of messed up. Like, I don't want this for my face. I didn't buy this for my face. I bought it because you advertised this was candy shop palette. Like, oh, Juvia's Place. I love Juvia's. Don't get me wrong. I love Juvia's Place, but so this palette is big. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 16 shades in here. Okay, this is number 1, starting up here. I've used this before. I've used almost every color in here before. It's a little messy. It depends. This blue is stunning. I really like this. It looks black, but that's like a metallic blue. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a base of pink, and then we are going to do we're going to do a over the top of the pink. So, let's see. I want to use this. This is, it's 4, 8, 10. This is number 10. They said this is supposed to be blush, I guess. It's going to be eyeshadow today. So, ooh, it's a neon pink too. Now, as y'all can see, the dress I'm wearing is not neon pink. It is a pale pink. It is a baby pink. So we gonna figure something out with this. I don't think I've ever used this neon pink either. I don't think. I don't know. I don't think I've ever used this one. But we're gonna use it today. Now, what's gonna happen here is, doesn't look like it, but y'all can't really see it very well, but I didn't go all the way up to the top. So I'm gonna have to go up there and fix her. I'm gonna go up here and fix it. Okay. So let's get close. Okay. It's not bad. Very pigmented. I will give it that. It is extremely pigmented. I am very, very pleased with that. Okay. So that's one eye. We're going to come back and do the other coat of whatever it was we were trying to coat with. Whatever that will be, we will come back and do that in just a second. But let me get this other eye going. Get it going. And get it spread across. Pretty good on fallout. I don't really see any fallout, and I'm looking down at my mirror here. That's why I'm looking down and trying to put this on at the same time. And I'm actually doing this with my right hand across. I usually don't do it with my left hand. And actually I did get a little bit on my face, but that's me. That is not the makeup. The fallout isn't fallout from it being too much. Okay. Being fallout from the makeup. That's me being heavy-handed. Alright, so we got that done. So you can see the pink, it's heavily pigmented. Heavily. And let's get her some alright, now gotta figure out what color we're gonna put on top of this. I've used some of these before. I know for a fact. I know I've used, so you guys can see, I've used this one before as a topper. I'm switching sides too also. I don't know what I want to put on top of it. I don't know. I don't know. I could use, instead of trying to use this, I could use the toppers I got from e.l.f. because I got a pink topper. Let's see. I might do that. I think I'm gonna do that. So I can use those. So bear with me because I gotta put this somewhere. Put this back over here for a second. And I gotta find my toppers now. I kind of stuck them in here real quick. That's kind of a champagne one. I'm looking to see if I can find a pink one that I got. That's a champagne. That's a definite champagne. This is a brown. Maybe this is my other one because I got like 5 or 6 of them. I could use that, I guess. This is off pink. Okay, yeah. I'm looking to see if I got any other ones. No. Okay. So, we're going to use the off pink topper. This is the e.l.f. and I'll show y'all in just a second. The e.l.f. Finest Fleck glitter eyeshadow toppers is what these are. So, is this one. And this one is the pop of pink. I thought it said off pink, but it says pop of pink. So, we're going to use that. Okay. New side of the applicator. Let's get her on. This brush. Okay. And then we're going to start applying. Oh, okay. Alright. I see it. It's nice. Nice glitter eye. I like that. That's really pretty. Y'all can't really see it on camera, but it's glitter, I promise. There is glitter on this eye. I just have to put a bunch of it on for it to show up. Like show up. But it's on. Okay. Let's see if we can get a good coating of it on the brush. Because the more we get on there the first time, the less we have to come back and do this multiple times. So, gifts wise, my husband got me an Amazon gift card and an Ulta gift card and this game I've been wanting, which was Capcom Fighting Collection 2 for PlayStation 4. I'm a fighting game aficionado, connoisseur. I think I got a lot on here on my eye. And he bought me some books that I picked out. See, now y'all can kind of sort of see it on my eyes here, but I promise y'all can see it. It's, if you're looking at me in person, it's very glitter. It's very glitter. But he got me some books and dinner today. So, I was very pleased. I was like, okay, yay. Okay, thanks. I think I am going to go back in with this Candy Shop palette again. Woo. Of course that fell. That did kind of fall. But I am going to go in with some of this glitter on this one. This is like a rose pink. I'm going to do a little bit of that. See what happens. It blends a lot, so that's fine. You can't really tell that I did anything to it. And it's fine. Okay. Trying to see if I can get a good glitter palette on here. A good glitter. So you can see. I hope it is not gonna rain. It has rained every day for like 3 weeks. Okay, there y'all can see it now. You can see it. I think that's just a plane outside. But it has rained every day for 3 weeks, at least once a day. Yesterday was the only day it didn't rain. And I was like, are you serious? Yeah, it very much in fact rained every day except yesterday. So yeah, I was like, please don't rain today. Please don't. I like for it not to rain on my birthday. Um, so we are going to, maybe we might get ice cream after. I don't know. It depends on how I feel. Uh, see how I feel. Just spread this out a little bit because it didn't want to spread. All right. So yeah, I did add a little bit of that, and it's okay. Um, that's all right. My eyes look very glittery. I can tell you that. Okay. So bear with me just a second. Let me grab my little film thing. Okay. Yes, my eyes, if I can get in real close, you can see it kind of. Still a little off a little bit, but. Alright, so. Now, we are ready to do mascara, and we are going to do mascara. I'm going to go in with the Essence Lash Princess Mascara Primer. This is the extra length and volume version. Because we're done with the eyeshadow. So we're going in here and try to get some primer on. So I can throw on some mascara real quick. So game wise, I do have the first Capcom Fighting Collection. That has, so all of that is basically vampire, aka Darkstalkers for the uninitiated. It's a fighting game featuring, for those of you who do not know what that is, it is a fighting game featuring monsters that Capcom, who makes Street Fighter, came up with in the 90s. Very, very cool fighting game. And each character is a type of monster. Yes, even the human character. She like the worst one of them all. But they have a succubus, a vampire, a Sasquatch, a merman, a demon cursed samurai, some Chinese vampires, which are Zhongxi, and something else. I'm trying to think who else. Oh, a zombie. The zombie was nuts. So it has been around since the early 90s, mid 90s, probably mid 90s, more accurate. And so I love it. I have played every game. I own every game in the series, multiple versions of every game in the series. And so when that collection came out, I got it. I got it maybe about a year after it came out. And then I reviewed it. So what I'm hoping is, and then so Capcom produces a lot of fighting games, and so they had enough to make 2 collections here. So at least 2 collections. Plus they did the Marvel vs. Capcom collection, which if you watch any of the MCU movies, some of what's in the comics is in the Marvel vs. Capcom collection, and then is in that mix, that collection, and it's in the MCU, is what I'm saying. All right, so you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna use my Sephora size up, since I am not wearing any type of I'm not doing a pin-up black lash above the lash line. You're gonna need to play the lashes up here for volume. Otherwise, the black does it for you when you do that lash over the lash line. That's why we do it. So, it's a little trick I had learned while I was researching how to properly use mascara and what to do with it. I learned that was a nice little trick you could do. Makes them appear to be fuller than they actually are. Also helps if you use the type of brush and um, and some type of primer beforehand. Primer helps, definitely, as y'all can see with me. Primer definitely helps. Now, you ain't got to break the bank to get the primer, though. That's the thing. So, and you ain't got to break the bank to get good mascara either. Now, I know a lot of people fuss about the Essence mascara, but I have great results from it, so I never complain about it too much. Alright, so there's that. I'm almost done here. Trying to get this eye going. Try not to get the mascara on the pink. Because that is always a thing with me. Y'all know this. It is warm in this room. Also, my light over here where I have my my makeup and all. It is a very, very hot light. It's to give me some backlighting to go along with my ring light. So, it makes it very warm in this room. Okay. See if I can't get some good coverage on this lash. I really can't see if I'm doing well with this or not. So I'm picking up my mirror. That's what I was doing there. And I had not. Okay. Okay. Now I'm also going to use, as y'all can see, you can see my lashes now. I'm going to use Call Me Queen to spread it out. I don't need waterproof, so I'm not going to go in with waterproof. The Call Me Queen and the Sephora work really well together for me most of the time in terms of teasing the lashes. And that's what this is, so you guys can see. This is the Call Me Queen. It's the regular, it's not the waterproof. It's the regular version. Okay, so I didn't really have to do a ton with this eye. The other eye, though, was the one we had to do a bunch with. Okay. Alright. That's done. Alright, let's get on to the face. So, eyes are done. Let's get on and hit the face up. We've already done primer. We're ready for foundation. Alright, sugar up. Start putting some dots on here. So yeah, I go back to work tomorrow. I've been off since Friday. Trying to get stuff done before I took time off. Because I am now in the thick of things with some of these auditing engagements that I'm working on for nursing homes. So trying to get my stuff going and get her going and get things happening so that we can meet our deadline. Alright, so I'm now blending this in. I'm going to put a ton up there, but I'm going to get that spot up there. We're going to be very good and not hit up underneath this eye too much. As we are wont to do most of the time. I know I didn't put any on my nose over here, so I'm going to use some excess. From both sides, probably. It's good coverage. I love this ColourPop foundation. And this, by the way, is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh foundation in the shade 157 Dark. See if we can get on that nose. See, that's why I wanted to use that excess. There we go. Okay. So I need to be walking out the door in about 10 minutes. But I'm almost done anyway, so it don't take me long to do this. Does not take me long now to get this done. Pretty sure my husband is dressed already. He was ironing while I was doing starting my makeup, and I'm pretty sure he's already finished, and he's already dressed and ready to go. So yeah, and it takes about, like I say, the last time I said I was doing my makeup and going, it takes about 30 minutes to get over there. And I don't think we're gonna hit any traffic because it's a Monday and shouldn't be any traffic by now. It's 7:15. It's almost 7:15. So we did get that pretty good. I didn't get that spot a whole lot, but it's fine. Alright, now we're going in with the Juvia's Place I Am Magic concealer. Gotta hit my trouble spots. Say, I use concealer here, but I don't. That coverage is pretty decent. It is pretty decent, so I do still see spots. Now, y'all on camera may not be able to see them very well once I put this on, but it's I still got to use it. Okay, all right, let's buff her in. I always try to get under my eye because I have dark circles under my eye. And that's just from aging. That's just hyperpigmentation and aging. Thankfully, as a youngster, I took care of my skin, so it's not as bad as it could be, I think. I feel like it's not as bad as it could be. I didn't really put any up there, so I'm gonna use a little bit of the excess on the bridge. Now I got that spot on my chin that I put some on. Got some over my underneath here in this area. I like this beat, y'all. This beat is coming together. Okay, I think I got everything. Okay. We're good there. Okay. Good deal. Okay. Hey, that's a little bit. I know I put stuff there, but I always feel like I'm not putting enough, and I feel like I'm probably not putting enough, and it's generally not enough. Let's buff that out. Okay. We got that spot now. Okay. I just did not put enough, in fact. I did not. Okay. Okay. All right. So, all right, that's that. Now, let's knock her out with some finishing powder. We're gonna go in with the Juvia's Place. I took my rings off in preparation also because I was using the whatchamacallit. I'm trying to open this over here so I don't get it all on my dang dress as I want to do sometimes. Alright, got the lid off. Already got enough in the thing to get her going. As y'all can see, I have it in there. Y'all know the deal. Pyramid Puff. This is the I Am Magic Velvety Silky Finish by Juvia's Place. Silky finishing powder, and in the shade Warm Honey. We're going to put it on our puff. Got it on the puff, as you can see. And then we're going to prime it. I got it somewhere over there too. Prime it in my hand. Not over my dress. And then put her on. Shake and bake, baby. Shake and bake. Yes, I am aware. The movie with what's his name? Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly. that was the name of their Ballad of Ricky Bobby. I happen to like Will Ferrell a lot, so we were just watching something with I'm getting more powder. That's why I'm back here doing this, because I said it back there. I was watching something earlier with Anchorman, which, as a former journalist, yeah, Anchorman was mandatory viewing when it came out, because people in the news industry was like, "Yep, as dumb as this is, and yes, it's supposed to be a comedy and a satire, but as dumb as this is actually pretty accurate." It's pretty accurate. Even if you are not in TV news and you are just in like regular old newspaper news, yep, pretty accurate. It was so stupid, but it's one of my favorite movies. So, yeah, let's see if we can get this underneath here. We did not take off our eye stuff, which is great. We did not. That is very good. Gotta get underneath my eye. For whatever reason, I kind of missed a spot up underneath here. Okay. Alright. Got. Now, I'm not planning to have this makeup on like a bunch tonight. And yes, I know my light is making it look like over here that I don't have a whole ton over there on my neck, which is fine. Alright, so that's done. I think my pink looks very good. I like the way I set my face. I still managed to get powder over the dress. Somehow, still managed it. I'm special. No! I'm almost finished here.
No. That's it.
So, I'm almost finished here. Alright. So, we're going to come back and set. So, we're going to try to get this off here a little bit. Okay. As you can see, my husband comes in and he's like, "Are you ready yet?" And I'm like, no. Okay, so now we're gonna do lips. Actually, I think I'm gonna use Coca. This is the NYX retractable lip liner in the shade Coca. Okay. Line my lips real quick. And then for the lipstick, we're going to go in with the pink. This is the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip in the shade Flurries. Okay. Got my pink on. Let that dry a second. And then we're going to do, this is the e.l.f. Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist. And then what we're going to do is go ahead and use Mr. Sweetful here. Oops. Dry this up. Don't really feel like I got it on my face, but I know I did. Because what we're going to do is put a little bit of gloss on top of this. Alright. And then just a tad bit of gloss, which I want to use. I think I'm going to use my Wet n Wild. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Lip Gloss in the shade Libra. So I'm going to do a little bit of that. And there you go. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the completed look. So, put on my hair flower and let my hair down. And we are done and ready to walk out the door. And all of a sudden I can't grab a flower. All right. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the completed look. I'm going to wear some earrings. They are not in here. I will grab them. I'm going to try to wear these other earrings that I tried wearing for the wedding that y'all saw me put on. We had to take them off. So, yeah. So, I want to thank y'all for watching. Thank you for sitting here through this and sticking with me while I do my makeup for my birthday. I had a grand old time. We're going to have a good time tonight. So, I want to thank you for watching. Come back and watch more of our episodes for the beauty haul, the main series, and the breakdown. Thanks for watching. Peace.